everybody, welcome back to OctoClean Media, and today is the day. So you've been putting off changing that waterless urinal cartridge, and now you're at the point where you have to change it. The water won't go down, the urine won't go down. So what do we need to change it? Let's talk about that. So first off, you're going to need everything that had to do with your urinal replacement. So for us, we have a Sloan cartridge. So these are better than the ones you have to take apart and clean because it's just plug and play. Take this one out, put that one in, throw the other one away. They have ones that you have to take apart, clean them, and put them back together. I don't recommend those. It comes with a tool that lets you remove the cartridge that's in there, so you need to have that. It'll come with the bag that actually, allegedly the old cartridge is supposed to go in the bag. We're gonna see how that goes. We use, it's called ESS. One is a descaler and then one is a cleaner for the drain. That's supposed to help the drains flow. So a little tip that I do is I'll open the tops, because once you're in there, you don't want to have a whole lot of contact with that. So keep that in mind. This is going to be a one-use thing to clean that drain out. So I think I paid $5 for it at the hardware store. So it's not something you're going to want to save, trust me. And then a little tip, put a mint in your mouth so you don't end up throwing up all over the place. A mask, gloves. We bring a trash can with us. And lastly, before we get started, we have our water. So in this bucket, we're gonna flush it with about 3 gallons of disinfectant. And then that's clean, clear water that we're gonna flush it back with. So bring enough, because you don't know how much you're gonna have and you don't wanna leave and come back, because as you're gonna see, it's a messy process. Let's get started. I'm gonna put my PPE on, my gloves, my mask, got my mint in my mouth, and we're gonna see how this works out. All right, so here we go. So a couple things I do recommend is to just test it on the one that's not in there to make sure you kind of understand how this thing's gonna come out. And it'll be just a turn and a pop, hopefully. And then this will be able to hold it like that. Now, if you put it the other way, as soon as you go to turn it up, it has a tendency to fall out, and then it gets all over you. So let's hope that we're gonna do this the right way. So again, first things first is removing the old one, and you'll have a bag and a box that it's supposed to go into. But as you're gonna see from our urinal, it's pretty clogged. So this, just come along with me and you'll see. It's really tight. Okay, so now it's popped loose. Oh, it's not that bad today. It smells like death, but I recommend that you tie it. I don't know if you can smell that, but I sure can. Box it back up, throw that in the trash. Then we're gonna put step 1. So this is a descaler. So it gets the uric acid out of it. That one will go in. Right away. All right, so I'm flushing it with my disinfectant. And as you can see, that acid is really doing what it's supposed to do. You can see the smoke almost, right? The steam. So it's eating everything up. And the longer that I leave it, the better it's gonna work. I'll come out and grab my handy brush here to aid the process. And as you can see, this is not a pleasant process. Now I'm gonna make sure it can flush. Now I don't want to put this in there so fast that it doesn't go down. So this is your trap cleaner. And what I'm gonna do is just pour this in there directly. If it wasn't clogged like I had it right now, this is something I would do long beforehand, like 2 days before. I'd shut it down and put it out of order, throw it the first one in there, let that sit for 2 days, and then throw the second one in there, let that sit for 2 days, and then flush it. Unfortunately, we don't have that ability because ours was clogged. So we're gonna flush it. This is just clean, clear water, hot water, of course. Flush it again. And right now it's flowing really, really good, actually. And as you can see, our drain is pretty clean. So that's really good. Now here's the part you have to get right. If you don't get this part right, what you did is gonna just cause a lot of smell, and it's honestly gonna be a mess. So you've got to install your cartridge, add about a quart of water in it, and then install your blue liquid, your sealant. And it sits on top, so when you use the urinal, the urine goes underneath it and it doesn't come back up. That's sewer gas. It blocks the sewer gas. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So same thing. This is gonna go in. You notice this little blue dot, blue funnel is gonna go right down that drain here. So right in through there, if you're looking at that. And it's gonna go in. You'll see it stop. Pushes in. You turn it, you'll feel it in place. You can't turn it anymore, right? Now, that goes in the trash. I'm gonna put about a quart. So it's not difficult, but this needs to be done right, because if I put my sealant in there now, it's gonna go right down the drain. Water first, it'll fill up your cartridge, sealant on top. So watch how that works. So as it goes down, you're gonna see it all go down, then it's gonna drain. You're gonna think it's gonna drain all the way, but it's not. It's trapping it inside the actual cartridge. Now your sealant, there's nothing fancy about putting it in. You just wanna put it in so it goes down. And the key is to let all the water go down first. So as you see when I get in here, there's no water here, right? So all I'm gonna do is pour my sealant in. And that's it. So if you've been worried about doing that waterless urinal like I have been, it really wasn't that bad. The key though, put the mint in your mouth. Put the mask on, double glove. Don't forget your PPE, eye protection, something you don't want in your eyes. And just, you know, go in there and do it. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel, and we will see you really soon.